Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm sorry for not having videos being posted like I promised. I know my last video was like beginning of last month, but I had like a lot of events coming up, and I was busy with activities at my church, and first comes first. First things first is which is my church, and plus I work too, so that's contributing to. We just came out of conference back at the end of July, which was awesome, and it was really awesome. I'll be posting up videos, pictures of the conference on Facebook. If you guys haven't subscribed to my page, go ahead and do that. And just things are going good. I met this guy. We've been talking for a while. His name is Eric. He's he works as an engineer contractor, something like that. He's overseas on a job site, but we talk and everything, and it's nothing official yet. But if it's God's will, He'll make a way. But however, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm going through some trials, and but God be the glory. God's always good. It's still good, and it's just that like I tell people, when you have struggles in your walk, and you're trying to get where you need to be with God and everything, things will come your way. Things will distract you. Things will, look harder than they actually are. But that's the thing, is that we have to keep on pressing into God. Doing your praying, reading your word, doing your worship. So you could still stay connected with God, so you won't feel burdened and overwhelmed. And I have to admit, things like personal issues been going on, but I'm still here. I'm pressing in, and I'm making this video for you guys. And like I told you in my other videos and series, that I struggle with my walk with God, and it's not going to be easy, because it goes about 5 years ago when I did that prayer. To God, saying, Lord, change my heart. Let me see things that I haven't seen, and uncover my eyes from what was blind to me. And God, when you say that prayer, God truly knows a true heart, and He sees it. And He's been uncovering some things, not only on the outside, but within myself. So it gave me a reality check. Basically, he's checking my heart, and it hurts. And yes, I was very angry. You get angry when God checks your heart, but it's because you make that prayer and it was sincere. So God's like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but you can't get mad at me. But God only does that to bring out the best out of us. And I thank God that we have a living God who cares for us. He loves us, and He just wants the best for us. And where I'm trying to get at is like His will for my life. His will for my life, because that's what I'm seeking, is the will of God in my life. And while I make myself busy and keeping myself out of trouble, I know it's for my own good. So I know it's for my own good. And I like, when I talk, I get all emotional, but I thank God that it could be somebody out there who's looking for an answer, and this could be the answer what you need to hear. Because every day we look for, every day we wonder and we question, Lord, what if, what that, what is there, what if, what, and I'm glad that God is using me. It could be a confirmation for somebody. Like I was at work, and And like I said, I have a friend, he's going through some issues, and you know, I'm like, God, if it's for you to have him in my life, then you will make a way. Because you know, I really like him, but like I said, it's not what you call official. But you know, because I have plans for God's kingdom. I mean, God has plans for me, and I want to fulfill them. He already knows what I want to do for him, and I'm willing to do that. But it's just that I can't have no distractions, and you know, I refuse to let no man to be a distraction from God's works, because he has opened up doors for me in the last couple of months, and I'm seeking him to, you know, open more doors. But you know, a friend of mine, her husband came on my job, and you know, he was there at the same time, but I didn't feel comfortable to tell him what was going on with me, because you know, I'm best friends with his wife. But you know, in my heart, I was like, well, I could trust him. So I told him what was going on. You know, gave him heads up on what's. And he told me that he was going through something, but totally different. But he knows where I was coming from. He told me a scripture, Isaiah 55:8-9, and it's basically talking about, you know, God knows our wants, but it's God knows our needs, but he knows our wants. But it's not what our wants, is what he wants for us to do. You know, his even though our desires are like here, you know, here and here, but God has something better for us. And you know, when he said that, it was like click. It's like, wow, hope. But you know, I felt like, okay, you know, when I thought about it again, it's like, oh my gosh, is he telling me something that I don't want to hear? But I go to church later on that evening, and our guest speaker is, you know, still is talking about something totally different, but used the same text, the same scripture, and it was like a book that was that was apart but coming all together. And it was like, okay, God, you're up to something. And you know, it was like my spirit was so at peace. But you know, it's just that, you know, when you want to do things for the will of God, and you have something on the side, like for instance, you know, I want to do God's will, but there's this guy I like and I would like to pursue. And you know, I don't want to sit in the middle like I'm a scale, like, which I don't want to compromise. Like, okay, God, I want to do your will, or I want to be with this guy. Your will, this guy. You can't balance that out, because I already made up in my mind, this ain't gonna work, God. I'm not gonna compromise you, and I'm not gonna compromise my covenant with you. And I just told God, I said, well, God, this is in your hand. If it's your will, you'll let it come all together. And you know, it was like I was at ease, and my heart kind of broke, because you know, God's will is his will. You know, I mean, the outcome may not be the outcome I want, but it could be totally different. And you know, it took me a couple of days to digest that, but it was like, okay, God, this is all for you. This is all for you. This is totally all for you. But you know, I thought I shared that too with you guys. And I'm gonna end this video for now. I will be posting another video in the next couple of days, and hopefully I'll do it in the daytime. It's nighttime, and I'll have better lighting quality to this video. But you guys continue to stay blessed and keep me in your prayers, and I'll do the same. Don't forget to view my other videos, my Heart of Worship videos. Excuse me. And don't forget to check me out on Facebook at Tara Delicia, and either subscribe my page or save me as a friend. I make friends with all people. You guys stay blessed. Later.